IELTS vocabulary, mastering the word alley. Picture this. You're wandering through a bustling city when suddenly you turn into a narrow passageway between buildings away from the main streets. You've just entered an alley, our word of focus for today's IELTS vocabulary lesson. This often overlooked urban feature is not just a simple shortcut. It's a word that can elevate your English proficiency to band score 8.0. Word type. Alley is a noun. Meaning, an alley is a narrow passageway typically found in urban areas running between or behind buildings. It's often used for access or as a shortcut, but can sometimes have negative connotations associated with dark or dangerous urban spaces. Word history. The term alley has an interesting etymology. It originated in the 14th century, derived from Old French allée, meaning a path, passage, or walking or marching. This, in turn, came from aller, which meant to go. The word's evolution reflects its enduring purpose as a passage for movement through urban landscapes. Antonyms. While alley refers to a narrow passage, its antonyms describe wider, more open spaces. Some antonyms include boulevard, avenue, and thoroughfare. These words evoke images of broad main streets, contrasting sharply with the confined nature of an alley. Synonyms. To diversify your vocabulary, consider these synonyms for alley: lane, passage, backstreet, byway, and side street. In more specific contexts, you might use terms like ginel in Northern England or wind in Scotland, demonstrating how regional variations can enrich your lexical repertoire. Examples used in sentences. Let's explore how to use alley in various contexts. The cat darted down the narrow alley, disappearing into the shadows. Urban planners are reimagining alleys as vibrant community spaces rather than neglected backways. The quaint alleys of the old town were lined with artisanal shops and cafes, attracting tourists seeking an authentic experience. In a surprising twist, the detective found crucial evidence hidden in a nondescript alley behind the suspect's apartment. Common errors in use. When using the word alley, be cautious of these common mistakes. First, don't confuse alley with ally, which means a friend or supporter. Second, avoid using alley to describe any small street. It specifically refers to a narrow passageway. Lastly, be aware that in some contexts, particularly in American English, alley can be part of compound words like bowling alley or alley cat, where its meaning slightly shifts. To truly master the use of alley and achieve that coveted band score of 8.0, incorporate it naturally into your speaking and writing. Remember its nuanced meanings, from a simple passageway to its potential for describing urban atmospheres. By understanding its history, synonyms, and varied uses, you'll demonstrate a sophisticated command of English vocabulary, impressing IELTS examiners and enriching your language skills.